And now let's talk about the font in this game. So if you love the current Arial font, then you can skip this part. But maybe you think this Arial font looks a bit too generic. Maybe you want to test a different font and see how it looks like. And so you can change the font by changing the name here. But it's not like you can type anything. The font needs to be in your computer. In this Windows folder, you can find this fonts folder. Then you can see the fonts in your computer. For example, I have this Cambria font, so I can change this to Cambria. So it looks like this. But there is a slight problem in this method, since the font is dependent on the local environment. So for example, once you finish your development, if you export your game and let your friends play it, you never know what fonts are in their computer. So to make sure the correct font will be displayed, we can include the font file in our program package. Then your desired font will surely be displayed in any environment. This is what most of the game developers do when they create a game. So including a font file in your program package, which is especially crucial when you localize your game into other languages. So first thing you need to do is prepare a font file, and I think it needs to be a true type font. If it's true type font, you can use any font. And this time I prepared two fonts. The one is a pixel font called Marmonica. This was created by a Japanese creator, and this is so far my favorite pixel font. It's completely free, and you can use it for both personal and commercial purpose, and readability is pretty good for a pixel font. And the other one is this Purisa Bold. So this is just for testing to show how it looks like, since this is a pretty unique font. So first, inside of this res folder, create another package and name this font, and copy this font file to this package, Purisa Bold, and also Marmonica. Okay. Then we're gonna import these fonts. Okay, I'm gonna delete these Arials and instead so Marmonica and Purisa B or something. And I'm gonna delete this too. And so here we're gonna instantiate the font. First, input stream is equal get class get resource as stream, and here we input the file path font \font, and okay, let me get the file name. Okay. All right. And import input stream. Then Marmonica equal font dot create font font dot true type font, and the font file is is input stream. And I think we need to surround this with try and catch, this one. So we need to catch these two exceptions, font format exception and IO exception. And okay, one more font. So can I move this inside of this try? Is this okay? Okay. Then yeah, let's import another one too. So Purisa bold, Purisa B, and copy. Yep, okay. So now these two fonts are instantiated. So instead of this Arial 40, let's use this Marmonica. Okay, let me increase the font size a little bit. So this is how Marmonica font looks like. I like this retro feel a lot. So now let's try Purisa bold too. I just copy this and comment out and Purisa B. So this font is much larger than Marmonica, so text is bleeding out of the frame again, but anyways, as you can see, it gives you a completely different feel. So font is actually pretty important. It sets the atmosphere of your game. I'm gonna use Marmonica for this game, but you can test any font you like, and please find one you like the best. And also, if you don't like the jaggy of this kind of font, then you can set anti-alias on. So when you set the font, you can add this line, g2 dot set rendering hint, not hint, and then rendering hints dot key text anti-aliasing, and another rendering hints dot value text anti-alias on. Yeah, like this. Let's check. So can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? And for this Marmonica, this anti-aliasing doesn't work, doesn't apply. I guess that's because this is a pixel font, so that kind of makes sense, I think. Yeah, anyway, that's everything for now. This turned out to be a pretty long video. So, but now we can talk to NPCs. And in the next video, I think we will implement player life and also create a event class so we can add some events. So thanks for watching, and until next time.